Meow, meow, meow. Oliver and Jumpy. Story 13. Babysitting. My good friends, the bear family, have a little son called Barely. Whenever his parents are going out, I'm asked to babysit him. I don't mind, since he's a lovely little fellow. But the last time had been a couple of months ago. What did I know that kids grow up so quickly and become a lot more active? Knock knock. Bears are quite good climbers, so they were able to come up to my treehouse. Other visitors usually use the trampoline to pop up to my veranda. I opened the door and was shocked immediately. Barely almost ran me over, trying to get into the house. He loves my home. Mr. and Mrs. Bear told their son to be careful and left him to me. The minute his parents turned their back, he confronted me excitedly. "Can we play hide and seek?" "Sure, if you still find new places." We had played this game several times before, and were running out of spots to hide. But Barely would never get tired of using the same old places again and again. Or so I thought. Next minute I was counting to 10 with my eyes on my arm. I could hear him running around looking for a spot. And then I reached 10 and turned around. Of course I pretended not to see him below the table. But he could not keep quiet when I walked near him and chuckled nervously. "Catch you!" I said and grabbed his ear. Now it was my turn. Of course, knowing all places, he found me soon as well. So it went on for quite some time, until it was his turn again. I went to look for Barely everywhere without result. "Where are you? I can't find you." No noise from anywhere. This was very unusual. Eventually I went outside to my veranda. He was nowhere in sight, not even in the tree. After a while I became worried. I had looked everywhere and called out loud. "Barely, come forward now. This is not funny. I cannot find you outside." Owl and Squirrel came over, hearing me crying so loud. Both agreed to help me looking for Barely. "He can't have gone far," I said, and went over the near neighborhood again. I walked behind my house when I could suddenly hear a drumming noise. Then I realized it was coming from one of the big tree branches. I put my ear to the trunk, and really there was a noise in the tree. Imagine that! Maybe the tree wanted to tell me where Barely was hiding? Do you think that could be? Well, the mystery was solved quickly. There was a big hole on the other side. I had never noticed it before. And out of the hole came Barely's drumming and crying. He did hide in the hole without realizing how deep down it went. "Hold on, we will get you out of there." He clearly was frightened by now. You could tell by his weeping. "But how to extract him from below? Can you help us?" "No, sorry, I don't have a rope." "But I have another idea." I called Rubber, the snake. He's very long and might just be able to reach Barely to hold on to him. Soon Rubber slid up the tree to give us a hand. Or should I better say a tail? He slowly let his rear end tangle down into the tree hole until Barely could grab his tail, and Rubber twisted around him. "Not so tight, you suffocate me." "Don't whine and hold tight." In no time at all, Barely had been drawn up and out of his confinement. He looked quite dirty, and a bath was in order before his parents would come to pick him up. I thanked everybody for their help, especially Rubber for his successful extraction work. Barely's parents were none the wiser about the emergency when they came to fetch him. "We won't tell them, otherwise they might be worried. Can you keep a secret?" "Great! Barely, bye." I hope you enjoyed my story. Please recommend it to your friends and subscribe to be the first to see the coming new adventures. Send an email in case you are interested in the publication of my tales. Thank you very much.